outside with all that sneakiness. Three 16ths.
All right, here you go. 3, 2, 1. That's a lot more on one of them. That one. Not on this one. You can definitely feel it get heavier. So this one didn't get bored out as much. Oh, it's gonna fly.
I don't know.
Now I do. I don't even have to think about it.
Does it feel significantly lighter?
Oh, it's significantly lighter.
We're going to need more water.
It needs a lighter hose.
Well, we can certainly do the lighter hose. Lighter hosing.
Yeah. Shut up.
We're going
Stop
to need
thinking
lighter
what-
hosing.
Stop thinking what I'm thinking.
Hello, welcome to the post-test review. So what did we learn from all this? Well, one, PVC is a lot heavier than you imagine, and then it gets even heavier when it's full of water. What do you know? And more importantly, all that water that's inside the pipes here becomes part of the mass of the craft that it has to lift. So minimizing the piping would be one thing we need to improve on. Obviously, I expected all of the connections that were screw connections to leak somewhat. It's also why we started at a low pressure. So, but even the glued connections leaked, which never had happened to me before with PVC pipe. But hence why I probably should have gotten the 2-component primer and glue version. But we do have a high pressure pump, gasoline powered from our dredge. And if we ever get that working again, we'll have some high pressure to test this with. Obviously, we'll have to glue everything up. These nozzles are far too distributed. They needed to be pointed much closer to straight down. I was trying to get a little bit of stability by having them angled outward, but that really just reduced any significant amount of thrust that we had. So in case you hadn't noticed, by now, it wasn't really flying in that intro picture. It was just cleverly captured still. Hopefully we'll get something along the lines flying. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of this design, we toss it out. Goodbye. And we're going to go with this design. This Aerospike style engine would be printed all in one piece. Or 2 pieces that would bayonets connect together the center core and the outer ring. It depends on whether I want to change the design of the outer ring and only have to print one center core. But I think I could actually print it all together in one, and then there'd be no water leakage issues, there'd be no connectors to glue, all that kind of thing. And all around much more solid design. We may try that one out. It's going to take somewhere in the 20-odd range. So we're actually going to hold off on that, and we're going to hold off on fixing a water pump. And we're going to move on to a terrestrial-based rover which is much easier to deal with than a lander or a lifter or anything that requires hot gas or constant water pressure. If you want to see more, like I say, sign up Patreon, like and subscribe, and hit that like button and all those kinds of things, and we'll be able to bring more to you. All right, well, until then, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Take it, button. Yay! We tested it.